Hello and welcome to my guide for the online time trial of the Redbull Ring using a new Mitsubishi Lancer Evo MR. So you'll need to get a time of less than 1 minute 47.960 to get gold as the current threshold, and I've done it in a time of 1 minute 45.771, which is top 214. So with this car, you can really use a transmission while on the brakes to help get it slowed down with the mega downshifts. You can turn it in quite aggressively and get on the power quite early. Try and use a high gear to accelerate out of corners. Really utilise that boost on the turbo and the four-wheel drive. So here we go. So I'll start the lap. I use a controller, no assists apart from ABS on weak and manual gears. So ease it over to the left-hand side. And you need to hit the brakes just before you get to this 100-metre marker board up ahead, and there's a white line on the floor as well, and a mega downshift into second gear, and really keep the position of the car just on the red and white curb, straddling it, as you can see. And then as you come off the brakes, back up into fourth, back on the power, and really note the position of the car here. You want to try and cut this corner, staying just about within track limits, aiming for the right hand wheels to be on the yellow bump on the inside of the corner, and already full throttle coming out of the corner. Run it as wide as you dare onto that red and white curb, don't get a penalty on the exit. And really use all the RPMs, so take up to about 109 miles per hour before shifting into fifth, and ease it back to the left, and again straddle the red and white curb, hit the brakes just before you get to the 100-metre marker board. See, I'm just going on the brakes there. And again, downshift into second gear, and then as you turn in, back up into third, again right on the red and white curb on the inside of the corner there, back up into third gear and starting to go back on the power, and start to open the steering for maximum traction using all the track, and get a good exit out that corner into fourth. Again, use all the RPMs up to 109 miles per hour, really let it scream, and move back over to the left hand side here. And the next braking zone is again about 2 to 3 car lengths before the 100-metre marker board up ahead and the white line on the floor, and down into second gear again. I missed the apex a little bit here, back up into third, back on the power nice and early. It didn't seem to harm my time too much, seemed to still carry good momentum out of the corner. Into fourth, bring it back to the right hand side, get over that red and white curve again, and hit the brakes just as you're approaching this 50-metre marker board with a white line on the floor. Keep it in fourth gear, careful on the brakes, it does get a bit twitchy here, you might need to do a bit of correcting on the steering, but try and keep it as straight as you can, just starting to ease the weight of the car into the right hand wheels as you turn in. Start to pick up the power nice and early, really take it out as wide as you dare there, and hit the brakes just as you reach the end of the red and white curb here for this turn. And again, just careful turning it in, just carry momentum, get onto that curb on the power nice and early, and run it as wide as you dare. And coming up to the final 2 corners, you really need to banzai these. So bring it over to the left hand side here, and I'm going to go just past this 100-metre marker board here with the white line on the floor. Hit the brakes into fourth, turn it in, really take the track limits to the extreme here on the power nice and early. Hit the brakes again just there, and as soon as you get to the inside of the corner, back on the power and ease it out, and then leave it in fourth gear all the way up to the line. Don't waste the time doing a gear shift. There you go, 1 minute 45.771. I hope you found that useful and it helps you to achieve gold on this time trial yourself. I certainly really enjoy driving this car. You can really thrash it around and it's quite forgiving when you make mistakes. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you for the next time trial or license test. Thanks for watching.